What is up? It is Jordan from By 9 to 5, helping you say goodbye to your 9 to 5. And I am tired of hearing all of you guys say, you make the same video every single day, man. So today, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna give you guys some value, some things that I've never talked about before. I've talked about a little bit in my course, but as you guys know, I do have a course where I kind of need to save some of that stuff for my paying customers. But I'm gonna break a little bit of that out for you today to give you something new. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned. And I'm really excited to be back. It's been a long time since I've made a video. As you guys know, I have been on vacation. My girlfriend and I went to Boston, hung out with my aunt for a while. We went to New Hampshire, drove pretty much all across the Northeast. We went up to Maine, Connecticut, all of those sort of things, Rhode Island. So let me show you guys some of my favorite pictures that I took from the trip here real quick. So I took every one of these pictures right here. And so it was a perfect day, completely. The rain on the road really made it look cool, so just thought I'd share these with you really quickly. We have a ton of stuff to go through today, and the first thing that I want to point out, if you guys remember, I had the limited time all courses bundle. A lot of my students, they don't do very much research. A lot of them just come in and start asking my 4,000 students in my Facebook group, what niche do I do? What tags should I use? What thumbnails should I use? What niches do you guys use? And that is really just a lack of not doing your research. You need to be doing your research all the time. If you do your research every day on YouTube, you'd have no excuse but to be successful. Because if you search long enough, you're going to find niches that have very little competition, but a lot of viewership, okay? And that's basically the gold right there. If you can go in and you can find something where you can find good creative content, or you can find, something where you can put montages together, and I teach you guys how to do all of these things, but some people are just lazy and don't want to do it, but it's really, really important. So once you find that huge niche, right, where there's little competition and there's a lot of search volume, then there's a few more things you need to do, okay? So basically what you need to do is, first of all, you need to think about, how do I make these people click? That's going to be really important. So you have to have the right thumbnail. The thumbnail is super, super important. I say this all the time. So if you're going to make a video about, oh, John Cena goes off on The Rock or whatever on a WWE shoot video, right, where he's talking to, some interviewer off of WWE, right? You gotta make it look real. You gotta make it look like John Cena is yelling and it's about The Rock. Don't pick a picture of John Cena showing off on the top turnbuckle in a WWE ring. That doesn't look like John Cena is about to go off. You want it to look like John Cena is going off somewhere in an interview, right? And then on the other side, you want to have The Rock where he looks like he's shocked. So for instance, a lot of people mess up on this. So I would want to go with something like this. Like, I would cut out the look more part or whatever, but make it look like Cena is actually, or like one like this, where it's literally a candid of him and he looks like he's kind of about to go off, right? But a lot of people will mess up and they'll take something where, maybe he's like this, where you can tell, or like something stupid like that. There's a big difference between what you pick. Like this, you can tell it's in a WWE ring. You don't want to use a picture like that. You want to use a picture where it looks like it's a candid of him outside the ring yelling, right? And then on the other end, you want to find a picture of like The Rock interview shocked or something like that. And you want to try to find one not like this, because it's obvious it's in a movie. You want the viewer who's about to click that video to go in and look at the thumbnail and say, whoa, you know what? This actually looks like John Cena's going off on The Rock outside of WWE. This actually looks like it might be real. I'm going to click it. And then it might just be John Cena and he's doing an interview and he's laughing and having fun, but you got them to click, right? And they'll probably stay because they're interested in John Cena regardless. But you want to make it look like it's more than it is, basically. You got to kind of exaggerate it. I'm not talking full-on lie. I'm talking exaggerate, right? So you want to try to find a picture of The Rock, not like this where he's shocked in a ring, but if you can find one of him, if you can find one where it's kind of a candid, where it kind of looks like he's shocked, or like something like this might be good because it kind of looks like he is addressing Cena. So if you put that picture I showed you before and this one together, it would probably do pretty well. See, that's a huge difference between what most people do, where they'll just take something like, I don't know, something where it's obvious that that's not what's happening, like something like this. Like, they'll take that, and that just doesn't work because it doesn't look like something's about to go down in a candid way, if you know what I mean. So that's one thing you got to do, is really think about the thumbnails and really psychology of what makes people click on things, right? The second thing you need to do is you need to think about the keywords, okay? So some people will pick keywords that just are not good. So as you already know, if you go in here and you do this, right, different words are going to pop up, and these are what you need to use. These are words, okay, that people type into YouTube, and they're words that are currently trending. So if I go like this and type make money, right, I can see, you know, what kind of things currently, get money, get turn. I don't even know what that is, but obviously that's something new that is starting to pop up, so I might want to do some research on that, see what it is. Make money fast, make money, you know, make money app. So these are new things that were not there before, and so these are the current things that are hot, current things that are popular, current things that you need to know about. And so you need to study those things and pick one of these to be your target. And then after you do that, so you'd be like, oh, make money online 2019, that's gonna be my target. But then you're gonna go in and find some more keywords by doing stuff like this, to where you can be like, oh, make money work from home online 2019. So again, I'm continuing to find more tags that are popular currently. And that's something a lot of people just don't do the research on. They just think they know what they should rank for, and a lot of times they just don't. Okay, so that's the second thing you need to do. You need to find tags that you actually want to rank for. Then you need to break it down and be like, okay, so if I'm a small channel and I have no views, don't start out by going for instance, make money online. Start out by going for something less. I say this example all the time. I started out by going for make money on YouTube without making videos, because it was less competition, it was easier for me to rank for, and it was what I was talking about anyways. But you know, I would have liked to rank for make money online, but at the time I wasn't able to do that. I didn't have the kind of audience I needed to do that. So you need to be looking for longer tail keywords like the one I just showed you, where, you know, you can actually get a shot at ranking for these things just by tagging it, because there's not very many people tagging that long tail keyword. So if you tag that long tail keyword and it pops up in here, then that's telling you that people actually are typing that in. So you will get a shot to at least get some people to find you, instead of trying to rank for make money online right away, going down to page 25 and you got no shot of ever getting to the top. So you need to build these things slowly. So you need long tail keywords to kind of build things up slowly, right? And then from there, here's a site that I like to use called neilpatel.com/ubersuggest. So there's the link right there. And this site's cool because what you can do is you can do like make money online, and you can see the exact search that it gets, because you know, YouTube doesn't tell you how many searches each word gets. So this gives you an idea. Okay, make money online gets 74,000 searches a month on average, right? Then you can see other words and what their popularity level is, which is really nice, right? Because if you're like, okay, I know make money online gets a ton of views, I know make money on YouTube gets a ton of views, but which one of those gets more views? Because if you have a shot at ranking for either of them, you want to know which one gets more views. And that's not always apparent just by searching it. So by doing this, you can then see, okay, let's see the difference between the two. Make money on YouTube, that one only gets 40,000 searches. Make money online gets 75,000 searches. So I know that make money online is better than make money on YouTube if I can rank for either of them. If I can't, maybe I should go after make money on YouTube. Not only that, it's going to tell you the SEO difficulty, the paid difficulty, and you can look here and see estimated competition in paid search. The higher the number, the more competitive. And then it also is going to give you the average CPC. So you can see right here, a lot of people always ask me, you know, how do I know what niches get better CPC than others? This site can tell you that. You know, so that's really cool information there. So first you need to go into YouTube. You need to find niches that don't have that much competition but have a popular audience, but have a really big audience. Then you need to break down what psychology is going to make people click. Thumbnail and titles, right? You need to break those things down, make the videos actually look realistic, make the thumbnails look like something that, you know, they can't pass up. They have to click it, they have to watch it. And that takes time. It takes time to learn those things. Some students don't have the patience it takes to learn those things. You're not gonna freaking first day be like, oh, I know exactly what makes this niche, what makes the audience in this niche click. I know exactly what's gonna make them click on this topic. Most of the time you don't. You're gonna need to, you know, break it down, and you will get better at these things. So for me, I could pretty much go in any niche, and I do this for my students all the time actually, break down their channels and tell them, hey, why don't you fix this, this, and this about your thumbnails, and I bet people will click more. And they usually do, because I've been doing this for a long time, and in general, I know what makes people click more than others. But, you know, in some niches, you know, it's going to take time to figure those things out. Okay, so you're not going to be an expert out on the first day, but those are the kind of things, those are the type of things that I try to help you guys with as much as possible. Then it comes down to finding the right tags, deciding what actual tags you actually want to go after, long tail versus short tail versus competition versus not as much competition, and then, you know, there's always the factor of CPC, which again is, you know, how much money do you get paid per ad click. So when someone clicks the ad, how much money do they get paid? And obviously that varies greatly between niches, so that's something you want to keep in mind as well. So just trying to give you guys something different. I do like showing you guys different examples of niches and things like that, but some people are like, hey man, you do the same thing every day. So I'm trying to give you guys some more knowledge without giving it all away. Because as you guys know, I have a course, and so I can't really give everything that I teach in that course and everything that I know for free on YouTube, or else I wouldn't have anything for the people who paid money to me, right? So I save a lot of these sort of things for the course. This is just a tiny, tiny portion of some of the things that I know about this. But hopefully this gave you guys some value. And remember guys, if you would like to have the all courses bundle for limited time, you have 9 hours left on that for $145. You get 4 different courses. Original price is $420. You get it for $145. That's about over 12 hours of content in 3 different businesses, 4 different courses. So you don't want to miss that. So I hope to see you all in there. I'm out. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.